Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Edoggz Reviews. In this video, I will be taking a look at the Target exclusive 4-pack Transformers Age of the Prime. Inside of this box, you'll get 3 deluxe class figures and 1 Voyager class figure. Inside, you'll receive Ultra Magnus, Autobot Bumper, Horrible, and Nemesis Prime. This will be the 4th and last video of the series. So let's get the box out of the way so we can focus more on the figure itself. So this will be the box. On the top there will be accessories. On the bottom there will be an axe. On the top of the box we have the missing link Ultra Magnus, Autobot Bumper versus Nemesis Prime, and Headmaster Jr. Horrible there. On this side of the box, we have all 4 characters in the robot mode in the background. We have the vehicle modes in the forefront. We have the Hasbro sticker on the right-hand corner here. And on the bottom, we have the licensing, manufacturing, and product placements between Hasbro and Kara. Inside of the box, you'll receive your instruction booklet pertaining to all of the figures that are inside of this box. And that is pretty much it for that. So we're going to bring in our figure here. Nemesis Prime is the Decepticon experiments in copying Autobot shells, which includes Toxitron and Team Stunticon. Upon completion, he was quickly snatched away by Straxus, and no one has seen him since. It's probably too much to hope he stays hidden away. Now that's an oldie ability to, copy somebody and then become them and at the same time. So he does come with 1 accessory, which is his axe, and you can put it in either hand if you wanted to. You can put it on his back if you wanted to. Like for example, you can have it like that. And you can make it look like that. Now it doesn't make them a little bit back heavy, just a little bit, right? So you can have it like that if you wanted to. And it's on a telescopic pole. So you can just pull this out. You can put this in one hand. And then you gently pull this out and you can just put it in the other hand. Where is it? Right, there we go. And you can just like pose it however you see fit. You can have it like that. Let me see if I can get him to stand with it. Here. You can have it like that. Or you can have it just in one hand. He's holding it like that. Excuse me, it's not him, it's the box that he's standing on. Like he's grabbing it from his back type of deal, and he's looking forward, that kind of deal. You can do that. Right. But for now, we're going to put it on his back. And we're going to set that to the side. Right. And move this box out of the way. So here is the figure up and close. We're going to put that in focus for you. Okay, so this is what the figure looks like up front. Here it is from his left side. Here it is from his back side. Here it is from his right hand side. And that is it for that. You can have up close picture of his face. I like his face is a different color than his mask. I like how they broke that up. I like the green. It's different, you know. And we could definitely put this back on his backpack. Hold on, let me, thank you. So you have that. All right, we're gonna do one comparison before we go into articulation and the transformation. All right, let me see if I can get that. There you go. So we're gonna bring in prime. You can see the differences yourself there. I wish they could have broken up the lights that were on the roof on Optimus Prime there. On that side, here it is from the left-hand side. Here it is from the back. Here it is from the right-hand side. And where it is from the front. And the only other difference is the mask. He has the mask down, he has the mask up. And he has these streaks on his helmet that are not painted, and then we have the streaks on his helmet that is painted. So you have that. Take this away. So we're going to go through articulation. Right, we're going to take the arm, we're going to go all the way around, right? And all of the joints on this are very stiff. We're going to go in and out without a problem. We have the swivel at the bicep. We have rotation at the fist. We can bring up on the leg and it will hold. We could bring down on his knee, which is more than 90 degrees on his knee. And I can show you how much that is. Right? We have a swivel at the thigh. Right? Going on our other leg, we can bring up the leg like that. Going backwards, we can go all the way back. And then we could use the lower leg to go this high. Right? We have swivel at the waist because of the transformation. And we have a ball joint at the head. And you can make them emote like, hey, what's going on? Or who's that over there? That type of thing. Now it takes about 25 steps. And please forgive the noise that is coming from outside. It's a car alarm type of deal. It takes like 25 steps, and it's very easy. If you have Prime, it's the same exact thing. The first thing you want to do is we want to bring this arm up. You want to take the top of the fist or the back of the fist. You want to bring that down, and it's going to open up this enclosure underneath his forearm. You take the hand, you want to flip it back like that, like so, and you want to just bring that up, and it's going to click into place. Another thing to do is the same thing. You take the hand, you bring it down, you take the fist, you bring it up, and you pop that into place. From here, you're going to see a slot in his bicep. You're going to see a peg here, and we're going to flip that up. We're going to use the elbow which is 90 degrees, which I kind of sort of left out. And you can do this if you need to, which is more than that. And you just want to plug these two together like so, like that. Same thing, opposite side, bring this up like that, like that. From here, you want to rotate until you see like these waffle design right here. And this is where the front of the cab is going to plug in. So you just rotate that up. This is like the easy way, right? Next, you want to take the front of the cab and you want to bring it down. You want to take the back pack and you want to unplug this, right? Because those two things, they lock it into place. Next, we want to take this gray piece. You want to bring it up, right? But before you do all of that, you need to bring this piece down. And you want to bring this up like so. And you want to clip it into place. Since we're here, you just take this panel, right? And you want to clip this into place. Now I'm going to try that a little better. I'm going to show that off a little better. All right, so we're going to bring this down, right? And we're going to bring this up like that. And you see this panel, you just want to bring that down. That's much better talking about it. And you plug that into place like that. From here, you can take this front end and you can bring it up. Now, before I do that, these are chairs inside of here. You know, to put in there, to have somebody to sit in or something like that. And you just bring this up, right? And you plug this into place. And you plug it in like that. So you have that much. Now you take this backpack, and you want to bring it over, you want to clip it into place. Like so. From here, you want to rotate the bottom, right? This whole abdomen and the legs. So you're going to have something like that. But we're going to turn it around on this side. We could take these two tabs and plug it into these two slots. And now we're going to work on the legs. So the legs are very easy. You want to take the outer portion of the lower leg and you want to bring them out like that. If you want to, you can take this foot, bring it down. And you want to just unfurl those legs like that. And then you take this piece right here and you want to bend it like so until you bring it all the way up. And it's going to clip into place like that. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to undo the leg like that. I should say the lower leg. Take this foot, you bring it down because it gets in the way like that. And you want to bend at that point right there. You bend this way. And you want to clip these two things together. Now you're going to see these 4 holes. You got 2 on this side, you got 2 on this side, and you have 2 pegs underneath the foot. So you just bring those over. And they're going to peg into that place. And you have your fire truck. Now we're going to bring in this piece. Now it's supposed to plug in this way. And that's how you store it, but I don't store it like that. Normally I just keep it off to the side somewhere. So we're going to bring in our little box here. It does roll really nice. I like the way how the truck looks. I like how they hid the wheels underneath this gray piece. That's very interesting. We're gonna bring in some comparisons We're gonna bring in G1 Jazz. Why not? He's standing in for his alternate self there. Just bring down the lighting. We're gonna bring in Bumblebee. And last but not least, we're gonna bring in Prowl. So you have some kind of comparison there. We can actually do this. Matter of fact, this motorcycle wouldn't be in the back to be honest with you. Bring the lighting up. So you have that going for you there. You have it at an angle. Oh my goodness, you're being right. We're gonna do it at another angle. And one more time in a straight line. Kind of have that going for you. Straightforward. And that is it for that. But we're going to take these guys out of the way. And going back into the robot mode is very, very simple. You undo the feet first, right? You can leave them right here, to tell you honestly. And you want to grab somewhere up here, and you want to pull outwards like that. At this point, you want to separate. Bring this down like so. You want to take the bottom section right here. You want to bring this up. You want to clip it into place. Now you need to pop this in, and you're going to hear a very small click. You take the foot, you want to bring it back, and you want to bring it up like that. Same thing on opposite side. Bring this whole entire assembly down. You take the lower portion of this assembly, you want to bring this up, and you want to bring it, you want to make it click. That's what you want, right? And then you take your foot, bring it down, bring it back, and bring it up. Bring the cab up like so. You want to turn it around like that. Okay, it does that because it doesn't have anything to like lock into. All right, so we want to undo the top, bring that back like that, and we want to disconnect the front like so. Right, so you should have something like this. You want to disconnect this first, right? So you just push it inward, it's gonna pop. Push it inward, it's gonna pop. You want to take this piece, you want to bring this out, and you want to bring it down. Same thing on the opposite side, you want to bring this out and bring this down, right? To lock this into place, you want to take this front piece right here, you want to bring this down, and you want to lock it into these two slots, right? This is going to cause it to not move anymore, so it's locked into place. And then we're going to take this backpack and we're going to plug it into these two pegs right here, right? So that's not going to move. So we bring these up, you want to rotate all the way around, try to hold that in all the way around until you see this piece right here. That's where you stop. Do the same thing, opposite side, like that. Now you take the forearms, you want to undo those. Bring up the arm, you want to get in here, undo the hands. And you want to take your weapon, you want to put it in, put it on his back, like so. You can have it any way you want. It doesn't make no wrong or right about it. Now the only other thing you have to do is this piece right here. It's on a peg. So let me just show that off. So it pegs on here, and you have a post there. So you have to put that on before you do anything else. Right, so you can have it like that, or you can have it like this. I think I like it like this. Yeah, I like it like that type of deal. So we're gonna bring in our box, and we're gonna close another video. Right, we're gonna get him to stand for us. So we're gonna bring in his roommates that are in this box. We have Missing Link, Ultra Magnus, Autobot Bumper, and we have Horrible, Headmaster Junior Horrible there. And there you have it. Now I'm going to give you a brief idea or comments about these figures, just real quick. Let's start with Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus is something new. He is what they call the Missing Link series, and this is just one half of him. So this is like an early preview of the whole set, meaning the trailer plus one extra character that they're going to throw in. So they're just following the same formula as they always do. They make a Prime, they make an Ultra Magnus, and then they'll make a set where, you know, you get both, you know, with the trailer. It's the same formula, Autobot Bumper is just Bumblebee painted black with a new head sculpt. I mean, I understand it's been 40 years since they make this character, but they could have made it in the style of a Mazda, just like the original. They could have done the original car mode, but let's see what happens in the future. Horrible. I've been waiting. I should say we've been waiting for the third member of the Decepticon Headmaster Jr. for a while. He has the upgraded legs that Skullgrin needs desperately, but I really do like this figure. It's okay. It's more than okay, to tell you honestly. I just have a little bit of regret with the speed and strength, intelligence being on the front, but that's just me. I'm not nitpicking. And Nemesis Prime. Nemesis Prime, he's in the show, kind of, sort of, but he's more a comic book character to me. So it's interesting. Now, if you have a Toxitron, if you have a Straxus, you can put them all in this series if you wanted to. Now, we don't have a Team Stunticon at this given time, but maybe somewhere down the road. So if you ladies like this video, and gents, please give it a like. Please leave a comment. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, because it will help me out to bring you more Transformers on this channel. And this is going to be the end of the Transformers Target exclusive 4-pack. and I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next video, which will be Beachcomber. Yeah, Beachcomber will be next in the next video. So please stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.